Welcome back to Truth Behind Beats. I got a familiar face for you to see if you're watching the series. This is
Smokey motherfucking Lox, the Lord of the Sewers.
New Jersey hip hop finest on bars and on beats. And being that this is Truth Behind Beats, we're gonna give him another challenge. We're gonna see if he's gonna cut and paste or if he's gonna produce and get loose. You know what I'm saying? So let's just have a good time. We're gonna give him a choice this time. When you choose to create music and you choose to find something that interests you, how do you pick out the part of the beat that makes your heart dance and wants to create?
It's all about how it hits you when you hear it. How I feel when I hear it. Like that. Like in episode 1, that fucking that bass was the one that really got me. That shit hit my heart. So I try to incorporate that and make that like the main focal point of the fucking beat. You know what I mean? So depends on, you gotta hit you the way it hits you.
He's a wrestling fan, everybody, if you haven't watched the first episode.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back to wrestling on this one.
Yeah.
One of my favorite wrestlers of all time is Dean Malenko.
Dean Malenko, Jesus, you're the man for that one. The most technical
Wrestler ever, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Dean Malenko, exactly. And one of my favorite tag team of all time is Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson.
Oh my God.
I'm a full
I've been hearing so
fan.
many people talk about Arn Anderson recently, and I can't believe that people actually, like, I know him as a fucking fan, you know what I mean? I'm a huge fan, but knowing that people actually remember this motherfucker from back in the day and how awesome he was, yo.
That was the guy.
Amazing.
He was the heart of the Four Horsemen.
Wow.
While Ric Flair was the swag.
Arn.
And Tully Anderson was the bad guy who you like because of his swag.
And they're all on AEW now. I'll go check that shit out. I'm an AEW head here. I love WWE too, but I love AEW. I just love wrestling. I just love all wrestling. All wrestling.
I'm with it too.
All wrestling.
And what makes the Four Horsemen and beat making similar to me is the different elements that it takes to make one complete sound can make it can not only make a movement, but it can make a force that draws a style. What style is your style?
What do you mean style? Like if you was to say like a wrestling style, or just like?
No, I mean with your music. 'Cause I mean, like, look at this. Think about it this way. We know Knife Wonder from his drum patterns. We know Primo for how he cuts and scratches. We know Jay Dilla even from how his beat pattern is. What would be your style? And what categorizes your beat?
I would say I'm like the literally the trifecta of all of them. Like I literally could and I enjoy, I don't give a fuck, you can call it whatever you want, but I enjoy trying to mimic certain beats that I hear and try to make them my own. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of that. Like, you could call it biting or whatever the fuck, it used to be a big thing, you can't steal nigga samples and all that shit. Listen, man, if I like the shit and I can't take it, I'm gonna try to remake it.
Well, that's what people do.
With my fucking, but obviously with my different style to it. So I would just say I'm literally like a motherfucking, I literally could take any style like and interpret it into my fucking music. Like everything when it comes to shit like that. Like I'm I'm Primo, I'm Knife, I'm Alchemist, I'm fucking I'm Pete Rock. You know what I mean? I'm all that into one. I'm Jay Dilla. You know what I mean? I'm all that into one motherfucking person because I could take it anywhere. I could take it anywhere.
Anywhere.
Any fucking
So
way.
let's get the challenge going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready to rumble. You know what I'm saying? Michael Buffer style. So then now, you get to choose. You want to go acid, you want to go soul, or you want to go Hispanic?
Let's go what I know best first. Soul.
So the next challenge you have is Alexander O'Neal, You Were Meant to Be My Lady. You know that song?
I do. Hold up. Yeah, I do. I'm sorry. Is that my phone ringing or yours?
Mine, I believe.
Pardon me.
I'm special today when I want to tape.
Every other fucking day. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. That's a fucking dumbass commercial.
That's alright.
I don't pay for YouTube, right? I'm not an idiot. Nah. Subscribe to whatever the fuck you want. I just won't. I don't subscribe to bullshit. If I wait 5 seconds, it's free. Alright, so we're gonna get into it. Wait, you recording?
Yeah, it's all
Oh, I'm about to say you want to get into the you want to play this?
Go ahead.
All right, let's go do it.
All right, so we did Alexander O'Neal. You were meant to be my lady. What do you get from that type of music?
I should maybe want it's like a happy feel. I love music like that because it makes me feel like I like feeling happy. Nah, real talk. Yo, you wouldn't tell by my rhymes and songs and shit, but I love to feel, happiness, and that type of shit that just make you feel like, just a happy ass song, you know what I mean?
Because we got a guest in the room. Not me, I mean. What
I was
I want to ask a question. What artist helped write and produce that song?
Oh,
You just-
oh, to me?
Yeah.
What artist helped write and produce that song?
I actually have no idea.
Prince. See?
Wait, what? I did not know that.
He has connections with Prince. I believe.
There had to be a reason why you knew the song. You heard? It just probably ain't clicking.
Alexander O'Neal did songs with what's her name? Sherelle? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So Alexander O'Neal's been out there. He has a very special catalog.
Hell yeah.
So now I want to ask you this: how does hip hop bring the best out of older music to refresh it to you?
Well, you see, like with this right here, I was telling you while we was listening to it that I might have to go to left field with this shit because hip hop could bring out a whole different mood. Like you see, like I said, the song's happy as hell. I have a feeling like I'm gonna end up making a real gritty. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm feeling right now. You know what I mean? Because that's just what hip hop could do, bro. Like I could literally, this shit's happy as hell, and I'm pretty sure I could make this shit sound like a deadly. I'm about to shoot a motherfucking song beat or something. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of hip hop.
That's funny.
That's the beauty of it. You heard?
So I'm gonna ask you one last question before we get into the composition. What makes a hip hop song then? Because when I hear Alexander O'Neal, I don't think Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Redman, anything. I think more Mary J. Blige, Lil Mo, even what was her name, yo? The Things You Do with Missy, or her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how do you differentiate who you think will sound better on the song? Since you said you go by how people sound, from how you hear this beat, where would you swing it to? What kind of artist you think would swing on this from your creation?
I mean, from what I'm about to create out this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Smokey Lox, motherfucker.
So,
Me.
So then let's get to it. Let's make it happen.
Me.
Everybody pay attention. Here we go. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, this is what you've been waiting for.
Yep.
Drop the beat. So you were able to change direction and change moods from that beat. How do you pick the mood? What language does music talk to you that makes you direct how it's going to feel?
Well, like I was telling you before, I like to be different. So, and being different is to do the opposite of what motherfuckers is doing. So when I heard this happy ass sample, I'm like, yo, I wonder how this sounded if I tweaked it to a way where it sounds completely opposite than the original, where it's more like I'll fuck you up on the street than something like that kind of beat than the original sample. You know what I mean? Just do the complete opposite.
So my last question is this. Today's mainstream hip hop does not play with emotions. It's very cookie cutter and basic. What is the biggest loss in music when we don't have emotions within the music itself?
What's the biggest loss?
Yeah, when we don't have the emotions in the beat, we just have the cookie cutter sound pattern.
Well, you lose the whole feel of what hip hop is supposed to be. It's supposed to move you. Hip hop music is supposed to move you and make you feel a certain way, or make you feel the way the artist was feeling when he made the music. When there's none of that, it's like, what the fuck? Is it even hip hop anymore? Is it? Is it even hip hop anymore? I don't think so, but that's just my opinion. My opinion doesn't mean shit because I have a shitty opinion about a lot of things because I don't give a fuck about a lot of things, and people don't seem to take kindly to a person who doesn't give a fuck about a lot of things.
And that, my friend, is hip hop.
And that's hip hop.
Thank you for watching our presentation. We ask that you subscribe to our YouTube family and hit the notification bell for updates. Please like, comment, and share this video.
Real hip hop. Real